All right, you lot. Okay. All right, you lot. So, in this video, we're going to be discussing the chakras and why chakras are so important when it comes to spirituality. So, being on your spiritual path, chakras is the main subject that will be spoken about quite a lot. Now, the reason why the chakras are so important is because chakras are obviously energy fields and energy centers located within our body, located within our subconsciousness that starts to manifest either physically or spiritually, or basically energy centers within parts of our different beings within us. Because we all have different types of beings within us, because we all embody different types of energies. So firstly, let's start off with the root chakra, because obviously we know the root chakra is very, very powerful. The root chakra links towards grounding, meditation. Then you have your sacral chakra, which is obviously sexual energy and creation. Then you have your solar plexus, which is your power, your willpower and, the energy you possess. So a lot of your power within you, your love energy, which is your heart chakra, which is your love frequency, communication, the throat chakra, intuition, the crown chakra, your higher senses, which is obviously your ability to unlock everything, which is your third eye chakra, which is your ability to see through everything. So let's go here, and we're going to talk about why these chakras are so important, right? So let's go right here. Let's look at each different chakra, right? So spirituality, knowing who you are, letting go of enlightenment and awareness. This is your crown chakra. So this is connected to spirituality. It's representing representatives to let go of things that no longer serve you, to achieve enlightenment and to achieve higher awareness, which is obviously your crown. Your crown is located at the center of your head. Your crown chakra is basically when you unlock higher consciousness, because right after you awaken your third eye chakra, the last chakra within your 7 chakras that you have activated will be your crown. So let's talk about the third eye. So the third eye allows you to see things beyond this realm. It allows you to see things beyond the physical. Your third eye is obviously, linked towards your kundalini energy, which is what we call the pineal gland, the pineal gland. And we've been spoken about how the pineal gland is linked towards your kundalini. Your third eye is basically, your soul's activation. This is when your soul starts to activate. Then you have your throat chakra, which is your expression, your creation and expression. Basically allowing things to flow, basically your creation. The way to do this is obviously through surrendering your will. Now, what a surprise, your throat chakra is also linked towards the ether. Now, if you know about the ether, for example, the 9 ether, and the 9 ether is linked towards the 369 method, 3 protons, 3 neutrons, and 3 electrons, which is obviously a big representation of melanin and how melanin is formed as well. All right, now you have your heart chakra, which is located within your heart, your love energy, your love frequency, and your compassion and awareness and your forgiveness. Choosing compassion, choosing empathy. If you're vibrating on your heart chakra, you're most likely an empath. Empaths vibrate on the heart chakra the most, because when you're an empath, you can feel the energies of the universe. Which is very, very powerful. So powerful, honestly. Then you have your solar plexus. Your solar plexus, which is linked towards obviously your self-awareness, your self-esteem, basically your power. This all links towards your power, the embodiment of self. This is when you discover yourself. This is the solar plexus. Then you have your sacral chakra, which is obviously, creativity, sexual energy, power, control, money, relationships. Being able to basically, your sacral chakra is obviously, your sexual creation. Now, when we have an overbalance, because I'll explain just a minute about how to balance these energies, right? So your sacral chakra is so powerful, because this is, your form of creation with your sexual energy. And there's a lot of people that have an unbalanced sacral chakra, where their sacral chakra is so out of balance that they start having sex with random people. This is wrong. Don't allow your sacral chakra to take over you, and then you start, performing sexual activities within the wrong people, because this can, affect all your energetic centers within your chakras. This can really, really unbalance all of your chakras. So you have to balance your sacral chakra, which is very, very key. Then you have your root chakra, which is obviously your heart. Your root chakra, which is obviously your grounding, You achieve your root chakra through meditation and, you know, understanding that all is one. Obviously, how it says right here, all is one, which is earthly. You know, this is all about earthly. So it all connects towards the elements, right? You know, root chakra, which is earth, sacral chakra, which is water, fire, which is the solar plexus, air, which is the heart chakra, you know, the throat chakra, which is the ether, your third eye, which is your light and darkness, your crown chakra, which is your time and space, which is very, very powerful. All very, very powerful. The Hindus spoke a lot about the heart chakras as well, each chakras as well. The same thing with the Kemits, you know, like in ancient Kemet. They spoke a lot about chakras as well, because they knew how powerful it was. In ancient Kemet, in Hinduism, in different types of practices, even in the Hebrews, they spoke a lot about the chakras as well, right? So right here, these are the types of foods you want to eat with your when you are activating your chakras. These are the types of foods you want to eat. So it mainly consists of fruit and veg. Now, fruits are very, very key when it comes to opening your chakras, because fruits contain a powerful energy from natural source. So anything that comes from earth will affect your chakras in a positive way if it comes from the natural sources of earth, of, you know, Mother Earth. You know, your sacral chakra, which would obviously be, you know, eating oranges, your solar plexus, which is obviously connected to like bananas, you know, bananas, what was it? Was it like mangoes, all sorts, you know what I mean? Lemons as well. Your heart chakra, which obviously would be apples, broccoli, leaves, spinach, many things. Yeah, that's your heart chakra. Your throat chakra, which is obviously, you know, blueberries, and different types of, you know, blue fruits, right? Your third eye chakra, which would obviously be like purple fruits, like grapes. Grapes are very, very good for opening your third eye chakra. Your crown chakra, which is obviously linked to your crown chakra, I'll suggest, right, with your crown chakra, you'd want to find fruits, like for example, berries. Berries are very, very good for the crown chakra, because berries are linked towards enlightenment and, you know, ascending beyond this realm. Berries contain this powerful energy that opens up all energies within your energetic centers, right? So berries are very, very good for opening your crown chakra. In order to balance out all of these chakras, right? When you want to balance out all of these chakras, you obviously need to understand, right? You have to work on each chakra and understanding the way of working with each chakra. You feel me? So yeah, your root chakra, you know, which would tie into, obviously, I would suggest apples for the root chakra. So the way to balance out every chakra within you, right? The way to balance out every chakra within you, what you want to do in order to balance out every chakra within you is you need to understand, right? Your root chakra, I would suggest meditation, you know, meditation and connecting with earth. Your heart chakra, connecting with your love frequency, learning your passion. Your throat chakra, allowing creation, expressing yourself, allowing yourself to be your natural self, expressing your authenticity, you know, connecting with your inner child, you know, embracing your boundaries. Your third eye chakra, this is inner work. Third eye chakra would have to involve a lot of inner work. So in order to open your third eye chakra and to balance it out, right, definitely I would suggest very, very deep spiritual practices that would open your third eye chakra. Your crown chakra, in order to open that, once again, deep spiritual practices, finding your higher self, finding ways to connect with your higher self. Your sacral chakra, I would suggest definitely practicing semen retention or practicing self-control within your sexual energy, holding on to your sexual energy. This will actually raise your sexual energy the more you're holding on to it. Yeah, so obviously each chakras are very, very powerful. So yeah, just wanted to touch on that. Right. All right, you lot.